Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Top Watchlist. Today, we're diving into 5 psychological horror movies with endings so twisted, they'll absolutely wreck your sleep schedule. We're talking about finales that don't just scare you, they leave you staring at the ceiling, questioning everything you witnessed. From brutal revenge to psychological nightmares, these streaming gems deliver shocking conclusions that have become legendary in horror circles. Fair warning, we're covering some seriously dark territory here. But if you're ready to explore endings that filmmakers are still trying to top decades later, let's dive in. First up on our list is The Last House on the Left from 2009, now streaming on Tubi. This brutal remake follows Dr. John Collingwood, whose daughter Mari gets abducted and left for dead by fugitives who then unknowingly seek shelter at his family's summer house. Talk about karma coming full circle. With revenge literally knocking at his door, John unleashes violent payback that's hard to watch but impossible to look away from. The finale is absolutely twisted. I'm talking decapitated head in a microwave until it explodes level of insane. While it's different from the 1972 original, it still delivers heavy gore with an unsettling edge that sticks with you. Collingwood's clear motive makes every brutal act feel more intense, and his complete lack of remorse creates a chilling final image you won't shake. This one's not for the squeamish, but if you can handle extreme revenge horror, it's streaming free on Tubi right now. Next up is Saint Maud from 2020, streaming on Prime Video, and this psychological horror masterpiece will mess with your head in the best way possible. After failing to save a patient, Katie reinvents herself as Maud, a devout Roman Catholic working as a palliative care nurse. When she's assigned to care for Amanda, Maud becomes convinced her patient is possessed, leading to a shocking climax where she kills Amanda with scissors. But here's where it gets wild. The next morning, she walks to the beach and seems to sprout angel wings in a divine beam of light. Quick cuts reveal the brutal truth. She's actually burning alive. This film brilliantly blends psychological horror with themes of faith and mortality, leaving you questioning what's real and what's delusion. The haunting ambiguity and that disturbing final image will stick with you long after the credits roll. It's streaming on Prime Video and absolutely worth your time. Next up is Inside from 2007, streaming on Prime Video. And this French horror film is absolutely relentless. On Christmas Eve, pregnant widow Sarah gets a visit from a mysterious woman who knows way too much about her personal life. It quickly becomes clear this psychopath wants Sarah's unborn baby for herself, leading to brutal confrontations that'll make your skin crawl. The ending is haunting. A gravely injured Sarah begs her attacker to perform a C-section so her baby can survive. The intruder complies, cradling the newborn as Sarah dies from her injuries. Despite all the carnage and violence, that final moment is eerily calm and peaceful, which somehow makes it even more disturbing. This is one of the most intense home invasion horrors ever made, and it's currently streaming on Prime Video. Fair warning, this one's incredibly graphic, so prepare yourself for some seriously brutal scenes. Next up is Carrie from 1976, streaming on HBO Max, and Stephen King's classic still holds up as one of horror's greatest revenge stories. Shy outcast Carrie White discovers telekinetic powers after enduring relentless bullying at school. She finally unleashes her supernatural fury on prom night, killing nearly everyone in a blood-soaked rampage that's both terrifying and oddly satisfying. The unforgettable ending features Sue Snell dreaming she's visiting Carrie's grave, only for Carrie's bloody hand to burst from the ground and grab her. Even though it's just a nightmare, it perfectly captures how deeply Carrie's memory haunts the survivors. Decades later, this jump scare remains one of horror's most imitated finales, and for good reason. It's absolutely effective. The film brilliantly explores themes of bullying, revenge, and teenage alienation while delivering genuine scares. It's streaming on HBO Max and remains essential viewing for any horror fan. Finally, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974, streaming on Prime Video. And this is the granddaddy of slasher films. A simple road trip turns into an absolute nightmare when 5 friends cross paths with a cannibal family and the chainsaw-wielding Leatherface. Sole survivor Sally Hardesty manages to escape in a pickup truck, laughing hysterically through blood and shock as Leatherface swings his chainsaw in pure rage behind her. The violence here is legendary and infamous for good reason. But the ending's real horror comes from Sally's complete mental collapse. She's technically alive, but she's completely shattered psychologically, proving that in some twisted ways, Leatherface still wins. This film launched countless imitators, but none have matched its raw, unfiltered terror. The low-budget grittiness makes everything feel more real and disturbing. It's streaming on Prime Video and remains a must-watch for understanding horror cinema history. And that's a wrap on today's recommendations. Let me know which movie in this list you're most excited to watch, or if you have any hidden gems you want me to check out. Don't miss out on the latest picks. likes. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. See you in the next one. Until next time. Happy watching.